Hello, greetings. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't stream the past couple days or over the weekend. These are two reasons why. The first is something that I can't talk about yet, but I will be making an announcement when I'm ready to. And the second reason is that it's just too bloody hot to do anything, let alone stream it. So, we're haven't made much progress over the next few days and over the past few days, but I want to change that today, even if it is still in a heat wave. So we were going to. So here's our Gambits list. What I want to do now is just save and load. I have integrated them with the battle system in a very bare bones way. So at the moment, all the enemies and all the other guys have the just attack. I think I made a bit of a more sophisticated one for the Kairujin to heal, but the thing is, the Kairujin doesn't have any healing spells yet, so yeah. So this is using the Gambits list. There's not really what is it? A way to actually test this in anger, because everyone only has attack or defend. And for some reason we can't right click on the guys to use their skills for whatever reason, which kind of sucks, but I don't know. So yeah, we need to work a way of these targeting lines need to disappear when combat ends. However, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. As in, where do I need to go? Because I think I might have already done it already, but no, I don't know. So we're in battle scene, player party. So here's our button container entity targets, which is there. These should both ignore mouse input, but no, that's that. An entity target, which is this one, should pass it. Okay. Let's try. Here's our identity display. On com. Oh. Okay. No. Okay, that's weird. No, I don't want to put it in here. Put it in ready. Actually, yes. Override ready. God, this laptop's so bloody hot. It's actually uncomfortable to rest my hands on it. It's just that warm where I am. I've got the window open, I've got the fan on, but that only does so much. Got some cold cider with me. But again, that only does so much. On combat instance, on combat started plus equals on combat start. We'll just generate these. Rename this to targeting line container. And that is, yeah, just in base, so get node, targeting line container, node to control, not, yeah, the name is targeting line container. Same with this, whoops. Not visible is false, and we want to re-enable it, well, not enable it, but make it visible when we start combat again. And I want to put these right at the bottom. Okay. That should fix that bug. Now, this is the Gambit list. So let's say I should really just check the whatchamacallit. I don't know. Right. So if we load, this will be the brawler default. It does need to, the theme needs changing. Yeah. So we'll do with loading our thing. The one that I've made, like the one with 4 of them, would be the Chirurgeon. So I'm going to change this class from Brawler to Chirurgeon and go from there. What is with this? I kick up the... Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, audio balancing is a bit of a bitch and a half. I kick my microphone up as well a bit, see if that... So I've got a bit of sting on my right wrist from the garden. Where was I? Oh yes. So I want to change this from Brawler to the Chirurgeon. And we don't have a currently one that's being used, so because I'm going to put this in the character status screen. At least that's the plan. But for now, I think I want it to load the default one. So here's our ready. Right, that's fine. Then on no private void on Gambit load requested. Gambit list loaded. Then I'm going to go into load save Gambit, open up this, and add a signal public delegate void something request load requested save requested event handler. No, Gambit list saved because the saving's done in this class. And then Gambit list loaded event handler. Gambit list. Oh, that's that's a bit loud. I thought I'd done some volume normalizing on SM Player, but that doesn't seem to have taken effect. Yeah, global volume normalization by default. So I don't know what's going on there. Right. I think what I should do now. Yes. So when we save the Gambit list, we can save and then just emit the signal. And then we also need a selected index. Public void. No, it's not. Private void get Gambit list int selected index. Then we are in load saved. So it would be return file list container, which is where, yes. Is there a way to make this a property? Extract local function? No, just want to extract a property. What do I call it? File list container. Private container that file list container, and there we go. Fileless container, return fileless. We don't want to return it. We want Gambit list. Fileless container dot get children dot where x is Gambit load save item dot to array. Oops. Selected index. That's only going to return nodes though. Selected index, yes. So we've got our load save item. Wait. No, it's not. We're getting a node, not one of these things. Dot select x into Gambit load save item. Cast it. Then return to array selected IDX dot. Would be a file, wouldn't it? No, it has this. As a Gambit list, it has its index in this, but it doesn't have the file name. Public string file name. This will just be list name plus dot trez. Then file name. So bar file name equals that. Return resource loader. Load. We don't need to thread this because we're just getting a text thing that's not that bad. If it was images or video, then yeah, maybe, but just text. If selected index is greater than 0, do this because 0 is the default one, so we need to query another folder. Actually, I can do it here. Selected index is equal to 0. Bulk Gambit's directory. User Gambit's folder. Why have I called one the directory and one a folder? Plus file name. Because it's not a load save item, it's a Gambit list. Sorry, the ice cubes in the glass are condensing onto the glass and it's getting the table wet. It is that hot. It's not hot, more extremely humid. 25 degrees C, which is... Well, there are hotter places, but none as muggy as here. So we get our Gambit list. That. Then on here we list equals get Gambit list selected index, then emit signal, signal name, Gambit list loaded, list. Right. Unfortunately, it seems that we're going to have to enforce a font size on this. What the fuck is with this DPI? It's like a, you know, 26 or 1, there's no... Okay, that'll do. But then the... Yeah, this needs to be way down. Or maybe not. Instead make this 50. It's slightly better. And of course... Oh, I know, it's because... these two. Rather than living at them to up. These need the same font size override. It was 16, wasn't it? Then I'm making this one slightly bigger. 20. Which leads us to... What's this one? Get rid of that. Okay, so the separation's fine here. It's just not fine here because it's been... Yeah. Minimum size does need to come down a bit. Just try and 32. No, it's just worse. Why does it play ball here, but not on the actual screen? You're still here. Yeah, it's just... just separation, why not? We've still got the... Well, whatever, we'll just check how it looks on the actual scene. Still taking a while. This should not be ignoring the rule. God damn it. Right. Shit. So... here? No. Bit width, keep aspect sentient. Bit height doesn't do anything. Ignore size, no. Bit width proportional, that won't do anything. This is so unresponsive, this editor. I want to scroll. Here. Oh, I had the wrong thing focused apparently. I need to make that actually. If I hit that one, what would it look like? No, it needs to be centered on here. There we go. Better. Glow. I could stand to make him a touch bigger. Sure, and then finally Do clip text and no behavior will be the ellipses. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the boring dog days of. Still needs to be bigger. This selection thing's just way too small. There's clips in there. I'll click load. Nothing happens except we do get stuff in the debugger. Cannot open file. Gambit list. Default Gambit's Chi-Region default.tres. Yeah, that's right. Because it's called CHI. Okay. Okay, fine. If selected index is greater than 0, then do this. Otherwise, custom list, default list. Oh. It's not showing? Oh, right. Hang on. Oh, no. There we go. That's the one. Okay, bar class name equals. No, we have the class here. Displayed class. Display class dot abbreviated name. Return. I've already no. Plus last name plus .tres. I'm also going to change this folder to deer to make it consistent. Okay. Right, so we emit the signal on here, and then what we need to do is just hook up these signals to this, which is Gambit list view on Gambit load requested. Gambit void on Gambit list on Gambits saved. I can do. I don't think of anything that we need to do, but we'll just have it here for the sake of completeness. Like that. Then on Gambit load requested, we want to populate this. No. Click. Void. No. No. Gambit list view model dot populate Gambit list. This loaded. Knew I'd written it. I knew I'd implemented it before. Right. Right, Steam admin, let's try it. Load the default, and there's nothing. It does say this, but these are all out. Okay, this model.list populate list item for that. So, oops. This. Unfortunately, Godot doesn't let you, or at least I don't know how to debug an individual scene, so I have to set it as the main scene and then go from there. That's yeah, unfortunately. I also don't know why these are not showing, and why I can still click these. I don't want to do that. This shouldn't be. Ah, whatever. That's from an old one. Okay, so here's our index 0 item is this, which is entity selector, skill selector, which is the most healing if the proportion is less than 70%, less than 33% even. So we are getting this in, but it's, which leads me to believe that the thing might be in here. If ally equals target's allies, that's true. Negate is false. Health proportion less than 0.33, that's correct. Then set the Gambit action, which is most healing, yes. So these are all fine. Although it's only just doing the... These are fine, but then... There's only one going, and I made 4. What's this output? Let's see. Not implemented exception. The method is not implemented. Gambit list view item then component line 199. Yeah, it would be nice if it just showed me. If it just showed me what the hell was going on instead of, because usually it should break on exceptions, but for some reason it doesn't. Here we are, set Gambit action, which is called from this. Why is this like, why can't this be in here? item dot skill selector dot gambit action. What if I just did this? And then generate the method. Plonk it in here, skill selector base, yes, that's fine. Then stick all this back in here, and then finally. Right, then that's the get. There's no set though. Selected action index equals 1 or 0. To do revisit when items are implemented. Then no, it isn't. It's what do I call it here instead of skill or item? That's not the right thing to call it. It's action select. Yeah, is underscore action index and then set. Is something. Get node option button. Percentage action select dot selected equals value. Action index equals 0 because to do oops, revisit when chosen? When things are oh, I don't know. Revisit when items are implemented. God, how hot is my PC running? Because I've got the fans on max. And yeah. 93 degrees. Sorry, 83. Oh, so it's not that bad, it just feels like it. Of course, all the ice in my glass of cider is melted. That's... Brits and the weather, eh? Hi, what am I coding? I'm coding a dungeon crawler in Godot. So I'm currently working on a Gambit system similar to Final Fantasy XII. Actually, sure. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm currently working on loading them from disk, which is a pain, to say the least. Can I play it in VR? No. This is just going to be bog standard desktop PC game. Has someone actually made a dungeon crawler in VR though? Like a first-person wizardry clone? Why is this not showing? No, wait, yes it is. These are put in, but these all need to be enabled. And of course, Godot's being its usual self. Nah, I don't have a VR headset to check it. What would it be like? Well, the dungeon is random, procedurally generated through cellular automata. That being said, the actual seed is based off the whatever the player puts in as their name at the start. So yeah, it's going to be a permanent dungeon, but randomly generated, so each playthrough is going to be different, but it's not, like a roguelike where, everything is contained within a single, hour-long run or something like that. The actual dungeon, if I can get this thing to bloody respond, thank you. Find it. Now this might be a bit broken because you tried coding but you couldn't figure it out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it is very maths heavy from the start, coding. So yeah, this is what the dungeon looks like so far. This has all been procedurally generated. Enemies are just like FOEs from Etrian Odyssey. Combat's broken, so we'll just ignore that for the time being. But yeah, you can... The whole point of it is to find the next dungeon and get as deep as you can. So, yeah, this is the upstairs. Then we've got a map screen. This map won't be visible from the start. This is just a debugging tool. But yeah. What else? That's a busted thing. Also, the corners don't work, but I've got a fix for those. Just need to implement that. So yeah, now I'm just in the very unfun stuff, the actual combat system. Yeah, combat it's a bog standard. People have calling it like an auto battler, but I haven't really played any auto battlers, so I couldn't say. But yeah, you can focus your attacks. They're supposed to have a bunch of gambits they can use. This is the healer, so when the guys when this guy's health drops below 50, it's supposed to heal, but I haven't actually implemented healing spells yet. Can I turn down the stream music? It's loud. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been trying to get the I've trying to get it normalized, but the actual thing I'm using to play SM Player, it has a normalization function, but it's not very good. So, not to mention that I've got all the yeah, it's better. Okay. Right. So here's probably why I can't. Here's probably why I can't. No, not found. HBox considering. Oh no, this is something else. Oh well, I can fix it anyways. Skin off my nose. So we just need to return this HBox container with targeting line container. So copy, paste. Thank you. Paste and paste. What streaming platform do you use? I use OBS. I know I have a plugin that lets me stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Multi-streaming. I'm supposed to have a sort of a chat display. Basically, I programmed these widgets myself, and there's a box. You see that box in the top right? It's supposed to display YouTube chat, but for some reason it's not doing. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So now there's the problem here is that it cuts off. How many views do I get on Twitch? 0. Unfortunately, I only started streaming. I only started streaming like a few months ago, so obviously you still need to build up your viewer base. But no, I mean, they'll come. Right, so that's something like container. That's been solved. It's like I am just sick of Megalovania. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm very interesting. Okay, if you say so. Right. Speed up button, that needs setting to work. These combat arrows I do not like. They need to have a sort of transparency to them so they're not blocking off people. Well, they're not blocking off the whole attack thing. Yeah, you can see that now. Well, the arrows are disappearing now, so that's something that didn't work at the start of the stream. Now it does. There we go. Shit out of brain fart. What was I supposed to be doing? So I've just fixed these action lines, and now I need to. Oh yes, loading the Gambit list. Specifically enabling these. So not the load save item, but this is a very big project, so it's you start to forget where things are. Make this a unique name. Right now I'm here. As the goal is enabled, equals blah 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 blah. Okay, so all I need to do is just set enable to true. Although in what? This. Populate item. Then how do I? So Sorry to bother you if I did, but you have a good day. Thank you. How do I donate if you have one? I don't have a donation links, unfortunately. I'm just don't really have the viewers to justify that sort of thing right now. Is enabled is true. I mean, Where was I? Oh yes. So that should load all of them. Although having all of these at once is a bit naff. There's got to be a better way of doing it. Because currently, what you've got is reload it like that. Yeah, these show, but these don't need to be showing because. So there's got to be something. Gotta be something I can do. Let's try saving it. CHI custom. Save it, and that's not going to save. No. This size thing can probably just go as well. Probably make it a last modified. So the population's all correct. However, these need to be gotten rid of. Well, not gotten rid of, but somehow we'll give the player 30. Actually, no, 32, because then it makes it look like other stuff. Yeah, it does start at 1. I hide these, and then so something like. And then if I start off with these, and then at the very end, we add a add button. So $200 by 100. You gotta make these placeholders too big, because a lot of the time your textures are going to be too big. And that might be a bit too big. So I'm probably just going to have a plus sign here, but for now I'm just having this pink square just to make sure that it actually shows properly. However, I don't think that's gonna work. Mainly because it's in a container, and for some reason texture buttons don't play too nice with containers. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to make another button and then put a texture act as a child, and then I'd have to sort of manually do that, which is an arse and a half, but oh well. So we make this 200 by 100. Don't keep the size, don't scale it, just keep the aspects. No, it's keep aspects centered. Don't keep size, just fit width like that. And this container sizing is normal? It just feels so. What about this? Right. I don't want this filling up the whole of the whole shebang. Or actually, because it's going to be put into a oh, whatchamacallit, a panel by itself, it shouldn't be too good. It probably could get away with it. Copy, save, paste it there. Just give it at least some sort of feedback as to what's going on. There we go. And we're back to 0. So when I click this, it should make the next one visible. So I want something in here. Sort of like this, except for visible items. Public, enumerable. No, it's not. It'll just be a next item. Public int visible items. Return I know for a fact I just put the... Or maybe not. Return Gambit this container get child visible items +1. Open the item and then let's overload this and And unpopulated makes it true. Don't need that breakpoint anymore. Private void on new Gambit item first. Next item dot visible equals true plus plus summing visible items plus plus. If I wasn't so bloody tired and heat, like knocked out from all the heat, I probably would have done it in a bit more of an elegant way, but oh. Okay, so where's this new Gambit? So technically it's not a new Gambit, it just makes the next one visible, but as far as the player's concerned, it's a new one. Right. Hey, there we go. Right. So finally, I wanna. Oop. Again gone. Radio. Okay, to classical blah 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 blah. If component change, then set them to all of those, and then finally. To do replace with current the oops loaded Gambit lost. Right, so this should load 4 of them. No, it hasn't. Ooh. Wait, what? No. Okay. Let's see what we can. Okay, so we've got 2 now. No, we haven't. We've got nothing. This hasn't been called at all. Ah. Let's run it. Oh, I have a breakpoint right here, but it's not being put in. Okay. Yeah, this is really weird. Same with this, there's still no breakpoints being hit. Unless we're hitting an exception before this. Looks like it. Unable to cast object of type button to type Gambit list view item. Why is it not breaking on the exception? If I load this normally and then put that in, would it show up on here? And waiting for Godot to get back from building. There we go. Yeah, this is the same thing, but oh, I know what's going on. Yes. So the problem is if we were to, where are you? This. I'm going for all of these, but of course it's getting to here. It's a button, and it's not this, so it's throwing an error. That is a bit of a hacky fix, but oh well. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, so yeah, it should be populating this one first, and then going into the new ones. So we don't need all these breakpoints. So we're populating the next item. It's always the next item, not the yeah. So actually, it would be better if we just did this. And then visible items equals map. I've got max visible items index +1. Yeah, one of the problems with the SM player is that this is really quiet now. So I have two options. I can either get rid of the very loud tracks or get rid of the really quiet tracks. Or find a better music player that can actually has a log file that I can read from and display on the screen. Decisions. There we go. So yeah, we load from the courage default, and if ally is less than 30% health, then cast the skill with the most healing. If ally is less than 70% health, then cast the skill with the most healing per energy. Then cast the... Oh. Hang on. Is this a problem with the resource that I made, or a problem with displaying it? And right. Right, Kyrogen, here we go. Most healing per energy. So it is a problem with the display. Which kind of sucks because... This is the Gambit action. Most HPE. So it is a different thing. It just thinks that it's been saved differently? Here's the problem. Gambit action The Gambit action is taking stuff that's one bit shifted by the others, but want these. So yeah, we're gonna need something like, oops, private. Yeah, well. Private int Gambit action to option index. Gambit action. Alright, I think it's just gonna be the tedious have to do it as a switch statement. Fortunately, it's an enum, so I can generate all the busy stuff like that. Thank you, Visual Studio. There's just a case of, there you are, reading this and converting them. So most damage is return 0. Return most deeps is 1. Most DPE is 2. Most healing is 1. Most healing per, no, most healing is 0. Most healing per second is 1. Most healing per energy is 2. Cure conditions is 3. Return 4. Return 3. GD dot push warning to do cure conditions or X's. Skill specific is return specific skill ID. Return, and then yeah, default. Return -1. Usually you'd want to throw an exception, but can't be asked. Gambit, oops. Gambit action to option index of that. Alright, let's try it. Hey, Most healing per energy, most damage per second, most damage per energy. Yes. Then if we want to make another one, we'll need to do that and drag and drop them. I know why you've skipped 5. No, I don't. Now I know that we are skipping item 5. It's just... we can find the damn thing. Not you. Completely forgot where I was gonna next skill, which is in Gambit list view, not this one. Is it index +1 or what? Gambit list container got get sharp, list type of that. Populate it with that. So the if I populate index 0, it's going to be 1. Well, it's going to be 1 thing visible. So then if visible items equals 1, then on the next item we just don't need that. Should fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here because it's just too... There we go, 0.5. It's just too hot at the moment to do anything. To stream. The additional energy that I expended talking is just, yeah, it's just too much. It's yeah, so unfortunately I'm going to cut the stream there. I might come on in a few hours when it's dark, but I'm not making any guarantees, but oh well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you soon.